All right, what I want to talk about now is some animatronic news. You guys remember last year I got the Michael Myers animatronic from Party City. Looks like we're getting another one. Yes, it looks like we are getting another new life size, well, kind of new life size Michael Myers animatronic to be released in stores this year, 2022. This follows the life size Halloween 2 Michael Myers animatronic that was a Party City exclusive made by Techie, and it was released last year in 2021. You'll remember I purchased that one and my ordeal with Party City. We did a whole unboxing and epic unboxing video and showcase video. I did link that in the description of this video so you can check it out if you haven't already. Um, it looks like we're getting another animatronic. This time, though, it is coming to us from Gemmy Industries, not Techie. And let's back up for just a second and talk about how this information has come, because this hasn't exactly been officially announced. It's not really up for pre-order anywhere quite yet. But on a number of forums, social media groups, etc., and among them the HalloweenForum.com website, some internal listings from Lowe's for their Halloween products that they're going to be carrying in 2022 have leaked out and are public. Now, I've not independently verified the legitimacy of these listings, but they're out there, and I'll tell you what I have found since seeing these listings. But let's go over here now. This comes from HalloweenForum.com, and you'll see that this is a basically a shot of a computer screen listing various Halloween decor that is going to be coming to Lowe's stores this year. And if you go down there near the bottom, there's two life-size names there. And the first one is life-size Halloween 2 Mike Myers. I hate it when they say Mike Myers, but so I saw this, and of course, it got my attention, and it kind of led me down a bit of a rabbit hole trying to figure out what's going on with this. Because, well, for one, the animatronic that we purchased from Party City in 2021, produced by Techie, was also an officially licensed Halloween 2 Michael Myers. Didn't have the blood tears or anything, um, bullet holes in the jumpsuit or anything like that to make it Halloween 2 specific, but it is from that license. Um, so that's curious that we're already getting another Halloween 2, um, apparently at Lowe's. So I was like, is this the same one that's going to be going in there? But from what I'm uncovering here and what it seems, that no, this is actually a different Michael Myers animatronic, also a quote unquote life size. They are calling life size 6 feet, this one, and it is an animated Halloween 2 Mike Myers, why they call it that. This listing is on seasonsinflatables.com, and I mention this because it is listed as coming soon. And before I talk about how this animatronic actually looks and what it does, again, just trying to isolate, is this the actual animatronic that's going to be released in 2022? And I believe it is, but rather it's going to be kind of re-released, it appears, because if we go back not long ago, in fact, back to 2020, Gemmy announced a 2020 Michael Myers animatronic. So this guy was released then, and my immediate reaction was it's the same animatronic from 2 years ago, and I do believe it is. Here's the stock shot of the new one as it's listed on seasonsinflatables.com, where they do, yes, sell other Gemmy products like animatronics. Um, and here's the stock image we got from 2 years ago. Now, from this angle, the body looks a little bit better. He looks a little too bulky here, I think, around the waist, but and it's kind of hard to see the difference in the mask. I mean, it might be a little bit different, but I kind of think this is uh, the same Myers that they're releasing again, and this time is going to be at Lowe's, maybe at other stores, but apparently at Lowe's, according to these internal listings that are circulating. Now, it is interesting that this guy again was apparently released initially in 2020. He's being re-released this year in 2022, and in the meantime, in 2021, that techie Myers animatronic, which I own, has an almost identical motion, which is a slow stabbing motion of the right hand. And you can see the stabbing motion here in this video, very similar to the one that you can see in our unboxing video from last year. But of course, the one we've got has a much different head. And if you remember the 2021 Techie, had a very pretty much the exact same up and down slow slashing motion. The sound that the Party City one has is not the Halloween music. It is Michael's breathing, uh, with kind of some alternate music in the background, which I really like actually. Um, this version has what they think is the something close to the Halloween theme, but it's not really. It's very. I mean, obviously they're used as a copyright free, royalty free alternative, but it is not very close to what they're going for. And it probably would have been better if they had gone with something else for the sound, in my opinion. But um, so that brings us to this year where this one is apparently being re-released. Now, if you're confused about how the licensing for all this has worked out, then join the club. I am too. Maybe somebody watching that knows more about this can explain a little bit better. But yeah, I mean, I'm a little bit confused too because 2 years ago we had life-size Michael Myers officially licensed from Halloween 2 released from Gemmy. Last year, life-size Michael Myers officially licensed from Halloween 2 by Techie, released exclusively through Party City. And now this year, again, officially licensed from Halloween 2, life-size Michael Myers, again from Gemmy, appears to be the same animatronic from 2 years ago getting a re-release. And this time it's going to be at Lowe's, maybe at other stores, we don't know. And while we're on the subject, I mean, you might have seen in that listing that, yeah, there's a Jason Voorhees listed there, and that is that Jimmy Jason Voorhees that I reported on Friday the 13th of May, that we are hopefully scheduled to be getting a new, scheduled anyway, to be getting a new Jason Voorhees Friday the 13th life-size animatronic as well from Jimmy. And and we've seen Freddy listed on there as well. So Lowe's might actually have the big dogs of slasher cinema in their stores this year if they can actually, if all of these animatronics can actually see the light of day, this year. Now, there is something else that was among these Lowe's leaks. As you can see right here, listed underneath Mandalorian with banner, a 3.5-foot Michael Myers with pumpkin inflatable. And this comes again after two new inflatables, again by Gemmy, were released last year. And we purchased both of those as well. There was the 5-foot uh, Michael Myers with knife and jack o' lantern, and then there was a 3.5-foot Michael Myers with the Statty Halloween banner. And I did put links to both of those unboxings and showcase videos in the description of this video as well. You can find them down there. But it looks like we might be getting yet another uh, inflatable this time with a pumpkin, um, which will be 3.5 feet tall. And I expect that that will be in Jimmy's, what I kind of call their Charlie Brown Michael Myers design. It was kind of this Jimmy's, um, this kind of almost cartoony Michael Myers. Which I thought was cool. You know, is a different look, but it works for like the inflatables, the yard inflatables. It's not like a pop Funko look. It's kind of different, but it is very much sort of what I call a Charlie Brown Peanuts look, and and that was kind of what I considered last year to be Jimmy's kind of family friendly version of Michael Myers that they're gonna put out there in their license of these products. It looks like we're getting another inflatable like that. Now this one says Michael Myers with pumpkin. It also could be one of those car buddies. You might have seen those at Walmart last year. Pennywise and Chucky. They're like 3 foot tall inflatables, and again, this says 3.5 foot, so it's hard to tell. We did get that 3.5 foot Stabby Halloween last year, but he's not holding a pumpkin in that one. This one does say with pumpkin, so I would think it would say with banner, like how the Mandalorian says with banner. So, but we'll have to wait and see. But it does look like we're getting yet another animatronic and at least one other Myers inflatable to look out for in retail stores this year. And those other inflatables, they were really hard to find. I ended up ordering ours, and then a friend found the other one at a Walmart for us, and that's how we got our hands on them. So they were going super quick, and I expect them to again, and the other franchise inflatables as well. But you guys, let me know if you're going to be looking out for any of that stuff this year.